Hello, I have a headache, and here's the story how I have obtained this headache. I went to the gym this morning, being healthy. I even went and I got a yoga mat. And I laid the yoga mat down, and then I got my kettlebell. And now we come for a quick... Say that again. I
have no pants on.
That's lovely. What's this fee?
Doubles!
You can't scream into this microphone because it's That's lovely. Okay, thank you very much to Phoenix and Josephine. I just got to finish my explanation, then I got to go and sit down.
So many chords.
So many chords. G major, D minor 7th, full 110% energy. And then I went and got the 40 kilo medicine ball and I placed it here because I would sit down on the yoga mat and do some sit-ups. The first thing I did though was I sat this way, put my hands here on the ground and then my knees here and here, and I made a weird looking frog. But I did some push-ups and then I got back up and I felt really good, and I thought I'll sit down really quickly and I'll do some sit-ups as fast as I can. So here is where I put my feet. And if I draw myself standing up here, you ready? Here I stood with my feet on either side of the kettlebell, and then I sat down and put my bottom, and you can see in one fell swoopy motion, my head came back and landed quite heavily with the full force of half of 120 kilos of my weight onto the kettlebell, and it hurt a bit. And I got up and it was very amusing because they have surveillance cameras in the gym. I'm not making any sense. Anyway, I got up and it started to hurt. Saw some sparkles. Cassandra then called me on the phone. And at this point, I'm telling her, look, it's fine. I'll you go to the shops, come pick me up after you're finished. I've got a little bit of a headache. I just smacked my head. I'm fine though. And she's like, yeah, that's okay. So then my other friend, Milena, I went and wanted to tell her that I just smacked my head because it was really funny, great timing. And then she pointed at me and said, you do realize it's bleeding. And then I took my hand and went like this, and like in the movies, my hand was covered in red ink. And it was very amusing. And then we went and got some paper towel, we held it on, some nice old lady came and she's like, oh, sit down, we'll have a look, and blah, 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 blah. And then I went to the hospital. Well, I sat in the hospital for a while. And a lovely nurse named Mary helped me out. And I didn't need stitches and I didn't have concussion, but I have a headache. Good times. I have a history of smacking my head, but that's for another story when I can think a little clearly. But we'll be back tomorrow at full speed ahead with some extra aspirin. Thank you so much to Milena for pointing out my bleeding head. Thank you so much to the lovely nurses and doctors at Yass Hospital, New South Wales 2582, and thank you for watching. Remember, be kind, be curious, and stay awesome.